Hi guys, welcome to DevOps tutorial, and this is the fifth video lecture for the Kubernetes series, and today we are going to learn Replication Controller. So Replication Controller is a supervisor for long running pods, and it ensures that the specified number of pods that we have defined that running at any time. So there are two advantages for Replication Controller is first high availability and second is load balancing. High availability means suppose you have defined 5 pods, and in that 5 pods if any one pod will be fail, terminated or deleted, so RC will be created the copy of that container or pods and it will be up and running. So it will maintain the all the state of the pods that we have defined. Okay. The second is load balancing. So whatever the requests are coming into the pods is equally distributed by the RC. So suppose example, if we are getting the 10 requests, so all 10 requests will be equally distributed to the all the pods. Okay, so this is the work for the RC. So RC is required a manifest file. In that manifest file we have to define the few things. First is API version, second is metadata, third is specification and templates. So let's go down, and there's a one YML file and we can check what are the things. So API version v1. Okay, what kind of application is a replication controller, and we have to define the metadata. So metadata contain two things. First is name and label. Okay, so the name means the name of the replication controller, and the next thing is specification. So specification contain two things. Okay, this is the main part of the replication controller. So in that one there is a two major thing is replicas and template. In replicas we have to define the number of replicas you have required, and template is required where in the template section we have to define the we have to define the pods. Okay, so in the template also contain the specification where we have to define the image name and image specification. Okay, so let's copy this YML file into the our terminal, and we will execute each command one by one for the RC. So we have already the RC file in my terminal. So get RC. This is the same file that we have attached into the GitHub. Okay, so all these things are same. Okay, so if you want to create the replication controller, we have the command is kubectl create -f, and before executing this command we have to provide the read write permission to our YML file. Okay, once we provide this permission it will be execute. Okay, rc.yml. So once we execute this command, a replication controller will be created. We can see here the replication controller, the replication is created. Okay, Nginx replication is created. Now how to check the replication controller? So we have the command is kubectl get rc. So with the help of this command we can see our replication controller, and there's a desire is 3, current is 3, and all are running. The age is 16 seconds. Okay, now if I want to see how many pods are there, so we have defined the 3 pods in the replicas. So the command is kubectl get pods. We can see here all these 3 pods are there. Okay, the next command is if you want to see the details of the replication controller. So we have the command is first we have to get the name of replication controller. So kubectl get rc, then kubectl describe. Okay, and we have to provide the replication controller name. So once we execute this command, we have to provide here rc. Okay, so once we execute this command we will get the details of the replication controller. Okay, what is the name? Name is space, annotation is there, replicas, how many replicas are there, then pod status. Okay, and events, what events is happen. So all this information we can get with the help of describe command. Okay, so let's clear this. Now we have the pods is kubectl get ports. So we have 3 port is there. Now I want to delete any ports. Okay, so the replication controller will create the replica for that port. Okay, so kubectl delete ports and name of the pod. Okay, so just remember this ID is EGG55. Okay, once we delete this file, so replication controller will be created the same pod, okay, with same configuration, because we have already defined the 3 replicas. So the RC responsible pods are running. Okay, it will take few seconds. So I think, yeah, we can see here is deleted, and when we again execute, so we can see here it created a new pod and the state of the pod is running. Okay, so this is the responsibility for the RC. The next command is if you want to like scale up the pods. Okay, so for that one we have the command is kubectl scale. First we have to get the name of RC. Okay, now we have the command is kubectl scale -- replicas, how many replicas is required, and the replication controller name. So once we execute this command, we can see the number of pod will be created 10. Okay, so we can see with the help of kubectl get pods. So we can see here there's a 10 pods are there and all pods are up and running. Now if you want to downscale the pods, so same command we can execute, and again we have to define here 3. So we can see here the remaining pods will be terminated and only 3 pods will be running. Okay, now if you want to delete the replication controller, so we have the command is kubectl. First we will get the name of RC, get RC kubectl delete RC / the replication controller name. Okay, so the replication controller will be deleted. So let's check is deleted or not. Kubectl get RC. So there is no replication controller. Kubectl get pods, there is no pods there. So this is the example for the replication controller, and in coming video lecture we will learn more about the Kubernetes. So guys, please like and subscribe my YouTube channel for more upcoming videos. Thank you.